Hello everyone, in this video we're going to be going over how to fill out the FAFSA form. Now before we begin, I must clarify that everyone's application will look different depending on your tax reports and whether or not you've already applied in the past. I would also recommend to keep all your personal information aside because you will be needing it, and also to set aside maybe about 30 to 45 minutes because it is a pretty long application. Okay, so after you've gone to fafsa.ed.gov, this screen will pop up giving you two options. If you've filled out an application in the past, select Login. If you've never filled out an application, then select Start a new FAFSA. For the purpose of this video, we're going to assume that you already have an account. After you sign in, you will see a similar screen. If you have never filled out this application before, you will only see next school year's application. However, I have already filled out this school year's and next school year's, but for the purpose of this video, I will be using this school year's application form. Make sure you select the correct school year and click Start a new application. Before you get to the actual application, you will have to create a key just in case anything is to happen while you are filling out the application. So in the first part of the application is your personal information. Here you will be asked questions like what is your first name, last name, your social security, and maybe a few questions about your parents' education. The next section is school selection. In this section you will choose whatever school you hope to attend next school year. For the purpose of this video, I have selected Polk State College. However, if you would like to add a different school, click Add a School. The next part of this application is the dependency determination. For this section, you will need to have last year's tax report. From this point, everyone's application may look different. Since I still live with my parents, I must submit their tax report and some of their information. Depending on the dependency determination, you may or may not need to fill out the parent demographics. If you need to fill out the parent demographics, it is just a series of questions about your parents and your household. Next up is the financial information section. In this section, you will need to submit every income source and every income amount as shown in your tax report. After filling out every other section, you come to the sign and submit section. In this section, you must sign off that you have honestly answered every question. This would also be a good time to review your responses just in case. After you have electronically signed the application, you are done with the FAFSA form. However, you may be required to have to submit a copy of your tax report. In that case, speak to an advisor. They will clarify what extra forms and signatures they may require. I hope you have found this walkthrough to be useful.